things that all the issues that are being addressed. I hear all the concerns because I am both part of the community and I am a police officer as well. So the main thing that I see that needs to be gotten rid of is the police have an us and them mentality, which I've seen on the job, yes, and the community also has an us and them mentality. Once you get rid of that and you start accepting each other into the community, police officers, they're there to help. I know a lot of guys who go out there every day with that same intention in mind. We're here to help. We're not here to be enemies. If you have some bad ones, over the last couple of years, I've seen, the police departments, those guys, the higher ups, are axing them. They're getting out of here. But it's a process that's going to take some time. And, we want to work with you guys. We love our jobs. We like doing what we do. But we just need more involvement from the community itself. Thank you. Ms. Walsh.
Hello, this is Cindy Walsh, and I'm the Citizens of the Site Maryland. I would just like to continue my course of thought, and it has to do with the idea of the police officers having their Bill of Rights. Well, the citizens have their Bill of Rights. The victims have their Bill of Rights. And so what we see here are laws or a system that doesn't allow the victims of these crimes a course of action if a prosecutor decides not to prosecute it. And then we have movement here in the city where we're trying to change laws surrounding grand jury and bringing cases to the grand jury. Baltimore City has something completely different that makes it harder for us to go and try to get justice that way. If you're somebody that wants to sue, like I said, the city hall for wrongful contract that doesn't make sense, you can't go to legal aid because they do absolutely nothing. They're not functional, there's tons of money sent and it's not useful. You can't go to public justice because they're not allowed to take lawsuits against government officials. Then, if you go to court, Maryland Assembly has sent the cost of legal aid to our court cases and has doubled the cost of taking a court case to court because we're paying for legal aid. And I'm just saying over and over and over, you have laws. The Maryland Assembly is especially responsible, and you are the Committee for Public Justice. So you are the people who are setting up these barriers for people to get their cases to court and to realize equal protection.
And we're also the ones that can change those barriers, is what you're saying, right?
That's what I'm saying, yes.
All right. Thank you so much for your testimony. Ladies and gentlemen, our time is up here. We were supposed to have been out here about 5 o'clock, and we ran over just a little bit. We'd like to thank everybody for their patience in terms of testifying and staying to the time limit. Two things I wanted to say. Number one, any information that we get with regard to these hearings, we put on our website. It's www.baltimorecitydelegation.com. For future events, you can look on that website. We also have a face page. What's it called? Facebook. Oh yeah, you think it's real funny. I'm sorry, did I miss somebody?
Yeah, we
Oh, Kim.
I'm
sorry. You get the last minute.
All right, we're here because the laws are injurious to Baltimore City residents. And we're asking your commitment to normalize those laws such that they don't sum or numerate the privileges of the police department. And so what I have here, we need a new body camera law. We need a reformed law enforcement officer's Bill of Rights. We need modifications to the Maryland Public Information Act. And we need modifications to the civilian oversight and control options that we have.
You took my notes, didn't you?
Well, okay, good. And then there's another one which I'm not necessarily supporting, but the entrance criteria to get onto the police department also needs to be addressed. So there's 4 items to modify and 1 new piece of legislation. Is that what this committee is going to do for us?
The notes that I took reflect exactly what you've written down. And in fact, those are all the things we're going to look at. chairman of my committee, the House Judiciary Committee is here today. We've already actually talked about some of the recommendations that were made today. So yes, ma'am, we're going to look at all the things that you just said. Those are actually the salient points that I wrote down as well. So great minds think alike.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. Last thing I want to say is you're all invited to a Christmas party. December the 4th, Cross Keys. Cross Keys Radisson, the Baltimore City delegation, is having, Simple Shorty, is having a, is going to be there with a camera? You know, come on. You're all invited to come December the 4th at Cross Keys Radisson. It's going to be from 5:30 to 8:30. All you need to bring is 2 canned goods. We're raising food for the Maryland Food Bank. And we'd love to have everybody there. We have many of the delegates there as well. And we could continue our discussions probably informally in kind of a holiday atmosphere. But it's all part of us getting to know each other, getting to trust each other. And please, everybody's invited, as long as you bring a couple of canned goods. On behalf of Delegate Carter, who's still here, but she's attempting to do some other business, I'd like to thank you very much for coming. And I hope that you can be available at our next such public hearing. We plan on having them on a regular basis and as transparent as we can, giving the notice to everybody as often as we can. Thank you very much for coming, and drive on safe. Shorty, I'm just joking.